Hey guys, if you don't already know, it's Kaz Fantastic. Call me Kaz. I hope you guys are doing well today. And if not, hopefully I can bring you good spirits and good vibes. Today's video is going to be another Dasher Reddit rant video. So if you'd like to see, then stay tuned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trying to put what I read on the screen just so you guys can read along. And sorry if I sound like a little like husky or whatever, because I have really bad allergies right now. So my voice is all weird. I don't know if anybody can tell, but yeah. But excuse that. So besides that, let's get started. So the first one is DoorDash far? Wait, hold on. Let me breathe. Fast. Let me take a drink. Okay. So the first one is DoorDash far in a way the worst delivery app to contract out to, or just in my area? So it's labeled as a complaint. I was on a wait list for almost a year to be a Dasher in my area, and it finally opened up. I do Uber Eats and Grubhub already. I thought DoorDash would be better since you had to wait so long, but it's awful. Almost every order I get is under $1 a mile. I'm just declining left and right. Is it like this everywhere, or is it just really bad in my area? I'm appalled, about to delete the app and never look back. I feel the same way. DoorDash is like the last app that I will do. I've started to just, if I do that app, I just set the money aside and I save it. That's not the income that I need to make. Like, I don't get that on DoorDash anymore. I don't know what is going on, but you log into the app now, and I know it's because they said that they were trying to clear everyone's acceptance rate, but ever since then, I don't even get orders. Like, it literally will be on for like 30 minutes to 45 minutes before I get an order. And then when you do get orders, like this person said, it's not even $1 to a mile. I don't know what's going on, but that's not what I make my income on anymore, because it's just going downhill. But I do think that it's probably the area I'm in, because I think there's other people in other states that have better time with DoorDash, but just where I'm at, it's not working. Next, Reddit. It says, what happened to DoorDash? This is a question. This is my first summer dashing, and it has been up and down all summer. The earnings aren't there anymore. I thought it would pick up once school started, and it became worse these last 2 weeks. My active time is 10 hours, and dash time is almost 19 hours, and I barely make $3.75. It's a whole bunch of sitting around and waiting for a good order. I feel like $5 orders or below has become the new norm in my market. Anyone else making less than $20 an hour, the days of 25 plus are gone. See? Like, literally everyone on Reddit is saying the same thing. I don't know what is going on with DoorDash, but it's not, you can't make money on it. You're going to waste a lot more time sitting there waiting for good orders on DoorDash than any of these other apps. I don't know what they've done, but it's going to crap. So next one's a question. It says, random question. Does DoorDash send you the same order again after you reject it? I swear I have rejected 2 orders for not offering enough money just to get an offer right after that for the same place but a few more dollars added on. The first time I accepted just to realize it was actually 2 orders. Probably the original one and another one added. The second time it was $7 McDonald's order to drive 12 kilometers, which I'm not really sure how many miles that is. You guys can tell me. So obviously no. Immediately got an offer right after the same McDonald's 12 kilometers again, but now $10.50. It was a double order. Still rejected it because, come on, has to be at least $1 per kilometer, which I'm guessing that means mile based off what they're saying. Even then, I prefer a few extra dollars added on to pay for my gas. This is the same crap I'm dealing with DoorDash. Like I said, I don't do it now. I don't use it for my main income because this is what's going on. Like, in order for you to make good money on there, and I mean not even good money, just like to do a decent order, it has to be a double order, because if not, it's not even worth it. You know, obviously if you're picking up from two different restaurants and you're going to someone that's, you know, or you're going to two people that are not very far from each other, it might be worth it. But if it's not, then a lot of times it's not even worth doing it. Like, it's ridiculous. And people are saying, I've seen some Reddit comments that are saying that DoorDash is taking all the money, and I don't think the customers realize it, because you pay so much for your food anyways, so we should be getting tipped more, but we're not. They're taking everything, and I don't think customers realize that. So it's probably best that we just all together, you know, just stop using DoorDash, because they're screwing people over at this point. So we're gonna pause because I got a little mini story time for you guys. I know you probably didn't expect it, but it's what I had happen to me about last week. I think I was doing Grubhub, and I actually scheduled me to go and work for Grubhub. Trying to think what day it was. It was one of those days out of the week that I go towards the end of the week, right? So it was a good day, I'm not gonna lie, but it was funny because this happened. So I go to this Italian place. I think it's called Nikki's Italian or something like that, which I haven't even had good, you know, experience with this restaurant, because when I first started door dashing and they saw me with my little one, the guy in there that worked or whatever, he was some old, I guess, Italian guy. He had the nerve to like threaten, like he was gonna call DoorDash or call somebody to report me because I had my little one with me. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm making my money and I'm taking my child with me, so what is your problem? And like everyone that I told around me, they were like, that's BS. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. He obviously was in some kind of mood, or somebody pissed him off, so he felt like he was gonna take it out on me. But I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong. And you see, I'm still doing it. And I've been doing it for almost 2 years now. So what is your problem? But anyways, so I kind of, you know, was hesitant to go back to this restaurant, but I've been going back and I haven't heard from him since. So he probably knew he messed up, because last time I went in there this day, he was trying to help me and everything, like help me put the food in there and everything. And I'm like, yeah, don't even come for me, dude. But anyways, I actually have it recorded for you guys. I go and pick up this order. It was a decent order, and nothing wrong. I dropped it off. It was simple, no complications. It was a house, in fact. So I wasn't gonna get it wrong. Okay. Tell me why I drop it off, leave, I'm done. You know, you have where you text them that you're there, and then you say you're delivered, and it shows to them that you're delivered. So I'm, you know, nothing's going on. It's done. I'm moving on to my next orders, right? Tell me why I'm in the middle of like the next order I'm doing. So it's been 20 minutes. I get a phone call from Grubhub. I don't answer because I'm in the middle of an order, so I don't have time. I'm like, I'm not even gonna answer this. Tell me why this lady leaves me. No. She calls, right? Which I didn't know it was her. It just said Grubhub, but I didn't have time. I was like, I don't have time. I'm in the middle of an order, so I didn't pick it up. That's another thing. It's like, I can't stand, like, it rarely happens, but like, why would you call somebody when you know they're probably doing other orders? Like, it's better to message or call the restaurant itself, one of the two. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys hear what she had to say. Oh man, hold on, it's muted. Hold on. Wait, let me start it over.
Yeah, hi, this is Nikki Etherly. I'm looking for my order that you say you delivered because there's nothing there. So you need to call me back now. Bye.
Y'all hear that attitude? Which I totally get it. You know, I'd be pissed too if I didn't get my food, but she got her food. I delivered it to the address that it said. So if you didn't put in the correct address, that's on you. That's not on me. I got my money for that day. I got my money for that order. But I don't know what that was, because you hear the tone in her voice. And then she texted me Where's my order? I said, I'm sorry, who is this? And then I didn't get a text. Because I'm like, it's been 20 minutes. And, oh, the cars are driving by. It's been 20 minutes and you're just now calling me? Like, if you don't get your food within 5 minutes, then you call the driver. Because guess what? I had an order that day, you know, and it was towards the end, and I dropped off the food. He was nice, the guy. I dropped it off. I, you know, did my original text that I'm there and, you know, the food's delivered, right? They text me, you know, thank you. And I was like, you know, thank you. And then they said, oh, no, they called me right after that. They texted me. And like, hey, you know, I think you had a drink. Do you see my drink? I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm coming right back. Like, I just turned right around because I was about to go actually get another order. But he called me immediately afterwards. Why is it that there's people out here that wait 20 and 30 minutes? I think that they do that so they can try to report that I didn't get the food, not me specifically, but anybody, so they can get a free pass on another meal. Because there's no way 20 minutes, 30 minutes have gone by, you haven't got your food and you're just not calling me. Because most people, wouldn't you just call Grubhub anyways? If you go out there and you don't see it, why would you call the delivery? Oh, I guess I would call the delivery driver. But that long afterwards, no. I'd be calling Grubhub. So I'm like, yeah, they're probably up to something. I was so pissed. Like I said, it was a good day because I made good money that day. But I was like, okay. Because I'm like I said, this other guy, you know, came along and I immediately turned back around and gave him his drink. Like, I put his drink there and it was all good. So it's like, what is this other lady? What is she up to waiting 20, 30 minutes to call me and say she didn't get her food? Which, like I said, that's, if I'm not mistaken, in my last one, I did speak about one lady doing that too. And I still got my money. Because I'm like, I think Grubhub just knows, honestly. Because I have a clean record. I don't have any marks on my account or anything. I don't do stuff like that. So it's like, I feel like if people do that on the regular basis, then they're going to flag your account. They're going to do something, but they know I don't do that. So I'm like, I don't know if this lady thought that she got somebody that just wasn't a good driver or whatever. But yeah, it wasn't me. So I got my money. Okay, let's see. How many did I read off? I think I read off 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this is a long one. It's a crazy true story. So Dasher dangles food in front of me and refuses to deliver. So keep this in mind. I received these emails about this, and then I screenshotted it and I sent it to my old phone so I can read it off to you. So I've read them before. So it's not like my first initial reaction, but if I thought it was good enough for the video, I sent it to my other phone. So it says, today marks the all-time craziest DoorDash experience of my life, and I am a repeat customer. It started off with my Dasher calling me and explaining he couldn't find my home. He told me to walk to another street near me, and I declined. I gave him my address again. He again told me he can't find it, and then I told him I would walk out and find him. When I finally got to his location, I put my hands in the air in confusion. This clearly triggered him because he jumped out of the car and got in my face. Whew. Where is she? What part of town is she in? He kept asking me if I'm a tough guy and just asked for my food. He went back to his car and got my food and pretended to hand it to me. Well, he yanked it back before I could get it. Flashbacks to 5th grade. Dang, man, that sounds crazy. Like, how are they even a driver if they act like that? He said they went back in the car and got the food, pretended to hand it to me, and yanked it back. What? The Dasher dangled the food in front of me and repeatedly taunted me by saying, "What are you going to do? What are you going to do now?" I decided to turn around and walk home. He never delivered my food. I tipped him $7 on a $15 order for a location 5 minutes away from me. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something's going on, because I'm like, that is a decent tip right there, but it's like we don't even see it. Because I bet you, I mean, I'm not saying that it was okay for this guy to act like he did, because that was just out of line. His account needs to be flagged, or he needs to be done. But you know what? He probably didn't get half that tip. I think there's something going on. I really do. Because $7 and it's only 5 minutes away. That's probably less than 2 or 3 miles. So why is he acting like that on a $7 tip? Something's up. Okay, so this next one's a complaint. Restaurant wouldn't let me use restroom. I asked to use the restroom because during my 10-hour shift, I drank close to 1.5 gallons of water. They told me no, dine-in customers only. I literally make them money. What a shame. It says they're in Albuquerque, NM. I'm not sure what that is. You guys tell me. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely nowhere near I am. That's, I don't know. That's insane to me. That you could go into a restaurant, ask to use the restroom, and they say no, and you are the one making the money by delivering their food to people, and they say no. That's insane to me. I mean, I always go in and I go to the restroom. I think I do ask a lot of times. Yeah, because I'll walk in to see, like, the status on the food, and if it's not done and I really gotta go, I'll be like, oh, is it okay if I use the restroom? And every time I'll be like, yeah, sure, go. Or even if I just have to really go bad and I just want them to hold the food, I'll leave the bag and they'll be like, okay, that's fine. Like, this person is saying that they're saying that they don't let them go to the restroom if they ask. That's insane. That, I don't know. I don't know where they live, but that is, I don't know. But that was it for today's Reddit rant. If you guys enjoyed, please like it, comment down below, share, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.